Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to learn about the operator overloading and properties for Kotlin programming language. Let's get started. If you see on this board and you can see on this operator fun plus, operator fun deck, operator fun get. This name are operator overloading. Operator overloading is allowed. Almost all operators can be overloaded. Operator can be overloaded outside of the class. If you see on this name class is example, and if you want to run operator overloading, you can do it out of this name class. I will give you information about this function of operator overloading. This operator overloading to redefine or to switch behavior operator particular. So it makes suitable with your needs. If you know there are many operator overloading, for example, plus, minus, array, parentheses, dot, and extra. What the main function of the operator overloading, and it make it easy for you if you want to create code. If you want to use this operator, you just use this operator, for example, metric 1 plus metric 2, and this code make you easy to understand what this code means. But if you didn't use this operator overloading, you will see or you will write the code like this: metric 1 dot add metric 2 parentheses, and I think it's a little difficult to understand or to write this code. And if you write like this, just metric 1 plus metric 2, I think it is very easy to write or to understand this. And the function of operator overloading is to increase readability. And for example, you can see in this plus, using operator plus in here. Let's come back to this example for every in this operator. For number 1, operator fun plus. Other example, it describes the operator is plus. for object from class example. And if you want to use this operator, for example, example 1 plus example 2 is called. So this function example 1 as receiver and example 2 as the other parameter. And return value of this function is object example. You can call this name example as class or as object. And next operator, number 2, operator fun deck parenthesis equal this. It describes the operator minus like this. And this type return is example this. And for number 3, operator fun get I colon in G colon in some type. It defines or it describes index operator that has two parameter, and you can see this parameter I and G. Return value for this some type. Number 4, operator fun get x double y string. It describes operator index that has two parameter, double and string. Double and string. This has two parameter, double and string. And value return of this, and the object is example. You can see here come back value into example. Next, for number 5, operator fun invoke list some type. It describes operator to call function parenthesis. For object example, this function has parameter generic list t, and t is anything type. For example, you can see in this list of 1 2 3. This is the list. Okay, and you can see, you will see in here there are 3 index starting from 0 1. If you, okay, I will rewrite again, 1 2 3. You can see this list, this name is list, and every value its name is element. and there are three index 1 2 3. Next, operator fun example range to other example iterator example. It describe operator this to create range between two object example. For example, you can write this example 1 dot example 2. You can make range between two objects, and for this function of main parenthesis example 1 this example will call function this operator rect to create the same of object. You can see, okay, example 1 will call this operator overloading to create the same object. And for this example example 2, it will call this operator fun example range 2, and then create iterator example this. And what the function of this example 2342, it will call this function get okay, this operator fun get, okay, sorry, in here. And for example list, okay, it will call this operator fun invoke, and you can see in this list. Okay, I will summarize for this operator overloading. Operator overloading, it is used to re-describe the behavior operator so it makes flexible in any context. And if you know, there are many kind of operator, for example plus, array, parenthesis, dot, and extra. And you can see this class is example, and the uses of operator overloading in outside of the class. Okay, I will hope you understanding about this operator. If you know calculator, okay, you can imagine like calculator, any plus, minus, parenthesis, divided, times, and extra. Okay, and then we can learn about the extension function. Okay, Kotlin provides the ability to extend a class or an interface with new functionality without having to inherit from the class or use forbidden magic reflection. If you see on this, this function ending this mutable list. Okay, I will repeat again. This function to add new ability to this type data. Okay, if you use this extension, this function to add a new ability into this type data, and for this example, the type data is mutable list T. Without changing original definition of class. Okay, and the function of swap. This swap is the extension function for this type. And what the function of this swap? This function of this swap is to change two elements. You can see this. There are two elements, element 1 and element 2. You can use this function swap to change position this element. And T, font this T, okay, font T, it describes the function. It has the generic character. T is placeholder for element type in mutable list. Okay, font T, it describes the function is, or the function has generic character, and T is placeholder for type element in mutable list. And you can see in the content of this function file tmp this index. It will take element index 1 and then storing into this tmp for periodically. And then for this function, this index 1 equal this index 2. It means index 1 will be changed by index 2. Okay, I will rewrite again. Index 1, the first is index 1, and then if you write like this, so or it means index 1 will be changed with index 2. Okay. And then the final of the result is index 2. And for this function, it means this index 2 equal tmp it means index 2 will be changed with element from tmp. For example, if we have data tmp index 3, for example, and then if you rewrite like this, it means index 2 will be changed with index 3 from this tmp. Index 3 come into this. Okay, it is easy for you. If you want to think about this extension, you just think exchange, swap. You can change position. Index 1 move to index 2, or index 2 move to index 1. It is so easy thinking for you. It is so easy imagine for you about this extension. I hope you understand about this concept about extension and operator overloading. If you have any comment, you can write your comment on below this video. Thank you so much for your watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video to your friends. See you next time and goodbye.